Okay, let's get this show on the road. We are here playing Ocarina of Time. It's gonna be part three of this game. Um, there's a number of things I have to talk about that I gotta do in this game today. One of the first things I want to tell you is that Poe right there that you just saw. Those are gonna be here in the adult era of existing. Yeah, you need to go away from me though. There are really big Poes that we can get in this area, but I don't remember where they all are because no human being who is sane would remember where they all are. So, unfortunately, I may have to use a guide on this one. Like, I may look it up. And I hate to do that. I know the side quest though, like I know it's there, and I've kind of been dreading it. It's kind of why I've put this off. Like it's like the one thing I haven't really wanted to do. But I'll do it. Wow, I love. Is the music even playing? Yeah, it is. Um, it's just really quiet, which is okay. Also, another thing is, it's gonna be much tougher for me to get the Skulltulas now. I mean, if we look again, I'm at like 43 or 40, yeah, 43. So, it's gonna be much tougher for me to find the rest of these Skulltulas. I can probably get the vast majority of them, but I'm definitely gonna be missing a couple by the end of this. So let me pull up the live chat here, just to get this all started off, if I can remember how YouTube works. There we go. Okay, we have St. Louis on already. How you doing, St. Louis? I did tell you earlier I was going to be doing this, so there we go. I promised. So I plan ideally on doing 2 dungeons today. Um, that's it. Just 2 dungeons. Maybe I'll do like the ice cavern as well. I kind of want to do that. How are you doing, buddy? There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. So earlier in the game, you remember I talked to this guy who was like, I should be running the ranch, like a little shit. And so now we've got this guy going. Ingo poured energy into this place. No, he didn't. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me, of course. So he only cares about getting liked and stuff. Hey Gabe, how you doing? I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees? That's pathetic. Whatever. Oh wait, no, yeah, I don't care about all that. I already know. Okay, so he's actually only gonna give you, yeah, a minute to enjoy yourself. What is it? What's the song? It's, wait, no. Yeah, this is Epona's song. Yeah, okay, we're good. Now, where are you? Hey, bitch. Please let me climb on you. There we go. Now I believe, I don't know if I have to ride twice and talk to him, but when you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z-targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home so soon? No, I want to ride. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Your PS4 stopped turning on yesterday. It was you, St. Louis, that told me, right, that you lost all your storage space, right, on your PS4, or not that you lost all the storage space, but that goodness, that your hard drive that like you lost all your memory. I'll say that. Download a software update for the PS4. I don't know why that would be. I don't know anything about it. Hi, buddy. You're getting better. Yeah, let's wager 50 rupees. Why not? So we're gonna race. That's all this was doing. Oh, you bitch. There we go. I win. Correct. Okay, yeah, I was right. I was like, I swear, someone told me that. I didn't know if it was like Keith or if it was you, but yeah, that sucks. Like I remember that. That's great. Anyway, so he was like, "Oh, that was humiliating. If you win, you can keep the horse." Oh. Yeah, I don't know why that would be. So I don't know what initializing it actually means. This man just cheated. Did you see that shit? He definitely left beforehand. Yeah, fuck off. There we go. I win. Nice. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? Yeah, it is, bitch. How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Because I'm smarter than you. You've always been. I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf. You're bad. Ha 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 ha. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, you'll never let me leave this ranch. Isn't that murder? Aren't you, like, starving me in doing that? Well, what if I attacked those chickens there? And because I know you attack these chickens long enough, they'll come after you. I'll cause hell on your farm. Nah, I'll just leave. Oh, like the PS4, like so you had to reinitialize the whole. That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, the PS4. Most of the consoles are really not designed for any of that. Oh yeah, let me actually. Wait, actually, can I walk in here on the horse? Oh, that's nice. I didn't even know I could do that. To this very day. Whoa, what's happening here? Did I break you? Indeed I did. I'm Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Yup. Got him. Bye, bitch. Anyways, I could probably, like, do another quest here, and I really don't feel like doing it. Get on the fucking horse. Thank you. That wasn't so complicated. Yeah, sometimes they do intentionally break older systems. Like, the Switch has the, really shitty, console, with the controllers, they'll really screw that up on purpose. Like the Joy-Cons is what they're called, and they make it so that you like it'll break down and start to drift. It's called Joy-Con drift, and Nintendo has even sued a couple times for it because you're not legally allowed to break the older systems. But of course, console manufacturers want to make it so that they get breaked. So that you'll go out and, well, might as well get the PS5, you know. So I feel really bad for St. Louis there. The older systems are so much better. My dad's old NES still worked up until like a couple years ago when he purposefully took it and repurposed it for something else. Where do I want to go first? There's a few options here. Maybe I'll start off by just grabbing a heart piece. How many? I think that'll put me up to 11 right off the bat. Yeah, it should. It's right over here. Boop. There we go. Then over here, there's this. I mean, but even my old Wii, my Wii U still works, thankfully. Oh yeah, so this dude died. So I'm just gonna race him, pretty much. I'll have to come back here and do this race a second time as well. But that's gonna be for another time. Just please don't get hurt by this thing. Literally. I think right now I don't even have to do anything other than just like get to the end. And he was not helping, you bitch. I cannot believe that you just did that to me. And that to me too. You're a bitch. I hate you. Yeah, so this is actually not a very fun thing to me. They do this shit again in, the next game, Majora's Mask. I really don't like it. Like, this race thing. It's not fun. Anyways, yeah, so I would have failed. Because I'm supposed to... if I can do this in under a minute, I believe he gives me a heart piece. Or some shit. But I can't right now. Hi. 107, young man. You were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any... Yeah. I was just explaining how it is. Yeah. Honestly, modern hardware is nothing special. Men are inventors of evil things. That's all it ever is. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the PS4 that I have now works fine. It's just, I don't have a hard drive for it, which is kind of stupid because even Nintendo understood, and I'm talking, like, even Nintendo, of all the fucking franchises, or sorry, companies, knows that you have to have some storage space on your console, which is why the Switch is successful and shit like that. No. There. Flash drive, adapter, yeah, get all that stuff. Get it all, brother. All of it's important. So what's going on over here? Where are we headed out? None other than in an area with some of the best music of all time. Also, more health. That's kind of important. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. It just feels like such a process, you know? I don't know. It's just it sounds annoying. Anyways, what's happening here? Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again. Grr. This guy looks like Brentalfloss. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grr. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You've got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time, 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song and messed up this windmill. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting point too. Yeah. That car companies have the same issues. Very strange. Well, I mean, I can't say it's that. I mean, it's probably similar in many regards. I mean, you can look at the music industry too. It's the same idea. The music that came out in the 60s works and is more effective even to this day than some songs that came out like 5 years ago. You know, Uptown Funk doesn't sound anything even remotely good in comparison to, I don't know, pick a Beatles song besides that number 9 bullshit. Okay, so I made it nighttime here. Wait, do I have to go do that hookshot thing again? I mean, I guess I will, just to make sure. I don't know if this is the one I need, though. Uh... I just know that there's a gold Skulltula here, and I don't want to screw it up. I want to get it now. Please, latch on properly. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Hi, bitch. First of many. Yeah, that's gonna be an annoying one. Let's go in here again. Try and, maybe, I'm pretty sure if I can do it under a minute, I'll get the hook, or I'll get another heart piece. So I'm gonna try to do that now. Maybe it's not gonna be another heart piece. Maybe it'll just be some other shit. I can't remember. It's just been a while. I am not as familiar, of course, with the second half of the game as I am with the first. It's really going to be the Skulltulas that are going to give me trouble. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Oh, see, like that can't happen. Okay. This is gonna take me a little bit of time, but I believe in myself. That's what SpongeBob taught. Oh, come on, see, it's random. That's not fair. I didn't even know that it was random until, like, literally now. That's really irritating. Well, let's do this sequentially, because I don't want to spend all fucking day doing this. This is one of my least favorite parts of the game. Just for fun. Like, why not? This is just annoying. Ah! I can do it. Logically. Logically. I can. You must agree. It is possible. But, do I like doing it? No. Oh my god. I looked down because something hit my leg. So let's just go this way. I feel like that would be easier. Look, we're still doing well. So here's a question for y'all. What is your favorite consoles of all time? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that. That sounds like an interesting thought to me. I'd like to hear. I can't remember. I might have asked that before. I think Gabe's mentioned the GameCube. Or maybe you said you didn't have experience with the GameCube. And I was recommending it to you. I can't remember. Oh wait, so I can't reach that? Wait. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know if I could do this yet. And I had to wait until, like, way later. Well, maybe, let's see, like, maybe I can, kind of get away with doing it in under a minute by going this way. I don't know. Hi. The time of this was like 20 seconds less. Oh, look at that! Hey, yeah, I got it. Nice. I was making sure. I didn't know if like it was required to get that heart piece. I've always used it to get that heart piece. I think I just had to get the upgrade to the hookshot, like that comes a little later. And whatever, I don't care. I just got it, so now I'm never coming back here and dealing with that ever again. The good old days when we didn't have to be computer geeks to make sure our consoles run properly like nowadays. Yeah. So part of the reason I became a computer geek is literally because consoles were not running properly. But instead of using it to fix those consoles, I said, fuck it. If you guys can't make your consoles, I'll use other hardware and make my consoles. And that's how I got into emulation. Which is how, like, I'm one of the handful of people on the planet that knows that this emulation that Nintendo is doing with the Nintendo 64 is really, really, really cheap and really basic. And the fact that they're charging $50 a year for it, even $50 is ridiculous for a 30-year-old game. Absolutely no excuse whatsoever for this to be that way. The emulation for this is just so low. Damn it. I was kind of hoping that didn't happen. So now I have to... Because I know there's another... There we go. Yeah, the reason I got into emulation... I mean, like, with emulation, you can play NES, Super NES, Sega, Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation 2, Atari, like any game system pretty much before the PS3. You can even play the Wii, and probably the 3DS even. But the one thing... Why did I do it this quickly? I should have given that another 30 seconds. The only thing that I think I really can't play is the PlayStation 3, just because that's such advanced hardware. I think you could even score a Wii U with that. With emulation. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, DS even. You could get DS games working on computer. It's literally just I need to get a charger for my phone. It's literally just the emulation, like the PlayStation 3 I think is like the only one. I could even play a PlayStation Portable for a little while. I don't want to go in here yet. It's just wild to consider. And I would rather do that because my computer will last me years longer. If you can get one powerful enough, it'll last years longer than a lot of modern consoles. And everyone's like, oh yeah, emulation's illegal. Well, so is making sure that your shit breaks down after a few years so that you have to go out and buy a new console. But they're not getting attacked for it, so shut the fuck up. Plus, with emulation, like online, I mean, with a computer, you have so much more room for customization, for growth. If you learn a little bit of computer tech, you can do so much. And I find that to be so much more than anything they've got going on today. So, first thing I gotta check really quickly, not there, is I just want to make sure if I planted this seed. I did. Good. That's gonna make some shit later in the video. Way later in the video. Easy. GameCube. Yeah. I agree with you, Gabe. I think the GameCube's my favorite. Either that or the DS. It's just such a blast. The DS I think I spent more memories with, but the GameCube just has such solid games. Yeah, so I don't care about you, you short little fucker. I could kick you right into that tree. I think that's the song? Yeah? Oh, the PS2. Yeah, the PS2 is... choice. The Kingdom Hearts games, those are actually the ones that I played on the PS2. Like, I got to know that. Um, Also, the Grand Theft Auto games um, really got their start there. Spider-Man, that was that was just really, really solid game design. I think I go left here in order to go into that area. So what's happening? Yep. Okay. And there were a few others on the PlayStation. It's just been a long time since I've played some of it, so I don't remember. I think you had right. Right? Really hope. No, I was wrong. No. Now you had right. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I did forget something. Well, actually, I think it's okay if I forget this one thing. I can just come back here. The PlayStation 2 was really awesome. Yeah. The original Xbox, I've actually never played anything pretty much on the Xbox. The only thing I've ever played on the Xbox, okay, maybe the only two things. No, I've never played Fable. I've been told that Fable's really good, and I've just, oh, so that thing looks evil. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, no, I can't ignore that. Okay, well, I'm glad that I could kill it. Yeah, I've been told that Fable's really good. I've just never played Fable. Hey, what's up, bitch? Okay, that thing was angry as all hell. Anyways. Okay, come on, man. I was moving back. There we go. Isn't there supposed to be like a fucking one of those things around here? One of those, oh. Okay. Like a fucking... I was just looking for a gold skull man. Is it not here? I think it's on the other side too, which means that that thing is a bitch. Okay, over here. David Lynch made some PS2 commercials. I had no idea. Is that real? Is that serious? Is that for real? Is it over here? Yes, it is. Fuck you. Fucking game. I didn't know that that was a thing. I guess the more you know. Yeah, so... Madden NFL. Oh, yeah. That's on the PlayStation as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, there was a lot going on there. Oh my god. It's my ex. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck away from me. Yeah, die, thing. Yeah, you're not getting mercy. That's God's job. Guess who I'm not. Okay, so the reason I said I don't really care is because I can just kind of like get through this cutscene, and be okay. Um. Anyways, come on, Sheik. Get your ugly ass out here. What's good, bro? Just Ninja with like the happiest music of all time. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. The thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, St. Louis. Have you played a lot of Ragnarok? That's kind of depressing. I'm sorry that that has to be the memory that is related to the game. Hopefully, it's a good game though. You know, it's something worth it. Cave says it's real. The more you know. I might actually have to look into that. That's pretty interesting. I have learned the Minuet of Forest. So here, let me set that up like that real quick, and go grab my charger. Ugh. 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 That way I can keep this charged and I can still communicate with you folk. I really hope that this doesn't screw up my screen here like it just did. God damn it. That's what I get for existing. Alright. Fix it. It's gonna freeze me up for a second. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh my god, you guys gotta see my ugly mug all day. I'm on these streams. Now I know why people don't watch my shit. It's because you gotta look at me. Okay, so that's not too glitchy. Is that glitching? Let's give it 3 seconds. No, it's not glitching. We're good. Now we can get back into the game. So, yeah, I would say the GameCube is probably my favorite. There's tons of games. Metroid Prime, F-Zero, F-Zero GX, Pikmin 1 and 2. Apparently Chibi Robo was really good, which I don't know anything about it, but apparently it's really good. On top of all that, we have, I think I just mentioned Metroid Prime. That's really one of my favorites. Both of the Zelda games are fantastic on there. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I think Wind Waker is way better. Twilight Princess is pretty good too. We also have Mario Kart Double Dash. That was fantastic. Yeah, there's a number of great GameCube games that released. So one thing that I didn't do is I didn't find a way to get on the horse there. I didn't go get that Sun song, or sorry, the Scarecrow song. But I don't remember exactly what I did to play that song, or like what the song was that I had to play. Something happens in the story that just adds a bit of salt to the wound. Well, I feel you there. You ever like go through something in your life and then God just comes out with the nice little thing to rub salt in the wound? I get what you're talking about. Oh, is it glitching? I hope to God it's not glitching. It seems to be glitching like a little bit, but I can't tell if it's like typical like graphics of the Nintendo 64 or like if it's actually glitching. Oh, no, I feel like that was a glitch. Watching it very closely and intently. Because the last thing I want to do is accidentally oopsie myself. So I don't remember what the song was. If I have to go into an older stream and figure that out, I'm gonna be really bummed. But whatever. But yeah, no, I get what you mean, like certain songs, like certain movies, certain shows, certain games will come around like right when we're going through something, and it can rub salt in the wound, but I mean, what can we do? It's not the last time you seen your grandfather. Certainly won't be. I think it was... That was it. Yep. Good. I'm glad that I remembered that. I mean, there's only so many combinations. But yeah, I just wanted to activate that real quick before anything else. Actually, I don't even need to hop on the horse and go all the way back. I'm just gonna play the song now. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, goodness. Wait, no, am I playing the wrong song? I am playing the wrong song. I'm thinking of a totally different song. Okay. Sorry, you guys are just watching me, like, not know how to play music, I guess. God. There we go. Figured that out. Cultural events, games, movies, songs get burned into memory with personal life experiences. Yeah, you put it best there, Gabe. Gabe Zender. Okay, this is probably my favorite temple in the game. Yeah, this game's not fucking around anymore. So this is where the dungeons get hard. They actually get to be challenging. Maybe not the second dungeon that I do today. The second dungeon I think is going to be a little bit easier. But this first dungeon here is so fun. Because it's the game, it's the first dungeon you do as an adult. It's just like, yeah, the game's done dicking around. It's ready to fuck you up. And you will indeed get fucked up in playing this dungeon if you are doing it for the first time. I think I'm gonna get fucked up just because the dungeon itself is symmetrical in nature. So it's very easy to get caught up in one area and think, oh, that was the area that I was in, and then realize you're in the wrong area, that sort of shit. There are also 5 golden skulltulas in this dungeon. I'm gonna try to find them all. But in reality, technically I only need 2 more, and then I can get everything else in the game just fine without them. But, you know, where's the fun in that? I'm completing all the Zelda games, not just doing what I gotta do in a Zelda game. Might as well complete it. I said 100%. So, anyways. Wow, that was annoying. Okay, so 1 key. Right off the bat, there are keys. There are fucking keys in this now. Like, there weren't keys in the original dungeons, you know? Now, it's like real. They're not kidding anymore. Oh, the LAN multiplayer experience. Yeah, I was never a part of that. Halo 2, though. That's another one. I don't know why I never played anything Xbox related. I just didn't. Wasn't much reason. I'm pretty sure, isn't there a Skulltula in this room as well? Like, over here? No? Over here? No? Maybe over here? I think probably over here. Yeah, there he is. So now we have two. I also love the music, just the whole atmosphere of this dungeon is just so weird, but so fun. So, let me check here right off the bat. We have like 5 different rooms that we can enter, and I wouldn't know where to begin. So that room is locked, just to make sure. I love that they just give you a bunch of options. There's a time block there. I'll probably come back to that at a later time. There is one locked door in here right now, so maybe I'll just go through this. It's just picking a direction and sticking with it. Let's go clockwise. Yeah, there's a lot to figure out here right off the bat. Oh, hello. Thing. You look like an angry fucker. Wow. Imagine being a bitch and not dying. Okay, so, he's not gonna go down very easily right now. I feel like I have to come back to him later with the dungeon item. There are arrows painted on the floor. Hey, why don't you tell me how to do the rest of the dungeon too while you're at... Oh, you have nothing more to say? Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna pull this guy out. For what purpose? I don't know yet. We're figuring it out as we go, guys. That's what's going to happen here this evening. We're going to figure shit out as we go. This is called luck. No, it's called the grace of God. So, let's check over here first, just to make sure I'm not missing some shit. Oh, actually, technically I could just go around there and solve the block puzzle. Who would have thought? But before I do that, there's definitely a ladder here, so I want to make sure that, you know, I'm doing all this right. Okay? I'm gonna make sure that I'm just doing all this right. So instantly I know I'm gonna have to come back here. That's nice. I still only have 2 of the I think I know where the other 3 are. I think I do. Okay, so we're good with, in terms of collectibles and shit for the entire game. We'll be fine. No, is this good? Yeah. Good in that regard. What we need now is to figure out what was going on over here and figure out the rest of this. Call of Duty multiplayer. I kind of, like, I don't know. I've never been a part of any, like, big multiplayer thing other than, Fortnite. And even then, I sucked at Fortnite. I tried to play it, tried to enjoy it, but 'twas not for me. I failed miserably. So I actually think I might know where this is going, and so I might have to restart. Yeah, see, so this requires another key, which I don't have at this moment in time. So I have to leave this room and come back to it later, which is a real shame. A real shame, a crying shame. because I just solved all that. I mean, technically it just means I don't have to solve all that when I come back, but... And good to know as well, actually. So there we go. I have the left room locked down. There's a couple of arrows, a couple of eyes that need arrows shot into them when I enter there, so... Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that thing. Here we have ourselves... Come on. Oh, actually, wait. I think I know how to kill these guys in a slick way. Oh, no. Jesus. Oh my god. Man, those guys hit really fucking hard. That just cost me like half my health. More than half my health. So I guess this is gonna be another key, right? Because now I gotta go back. Yeah. So now I can go back and do that other thing. Well, shit, that would be nice, but maybe I should use a bottle on this guy. Because I'm gonna need it. Yeah. So in case you casually die on your quest to save the world, you have a bottle with a fairy inside now. We had 2 systems and had 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs. Of what? Of the Xbox? Pre-online multiplayer. Funnily enough, the hate was the same as online. Upstairs people hates downstairs people. Oh, I can see that. Man's, whole thing is hate, right? Anyways, I don't think I explained this. The point of this dungeon is, you gotta get these 4... you gotta get those 4 Poes that stole these flames lit. So that way that door will unlock. It's kind of important. Or, sorry, that elevator will come back so you can just go access the boss. Just so, you know, so you're not lost. God, the music is so good. Koji Kondo is a fucking genius. And a brilliant man. Game design at its finest. Alright, now we can go up here, and we can go grab the, go through this room, really, and get this key. Use this key. This is the first time that I've gone through this dungeon in years as well. I remember the number of Skulltulas in each dungeon. The next one's also gonna have 5, but I don't remember... Oh, actually, I don't remember how many are in the ice cavern. Maybe like 3? No, 4, I think. I don't know, it's been a while. Do you think that Strong's Concordance is the most accurate lexicon out there, or do you know of an even better lexicon? This corridor is all twisted. Oh, really? And my nose is all pointy, and I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch. State more obvious facts. Anyways. The Strong's Concordance is, it depends on how you're asking me. If you're asking me, like... It depends. I don't know how else to say that. What the fuck? Is this, like, not the right way to be walking right? Well, I guess that works. That's fine. The Strong's... If you're asking me, like, does it have the best definitions? The answer is no. So I have to go back again. Fuck my life. What if I did this and I set it up this way so that I can just kind of come back here later? Oh wait, nope, wrong thing. Yeah, I'll take with this. But if you're asking me, like, or if you're telling me, I guess, like, if you're asking me, like, if it accurately catches every word, or each use of every word in scripture, I would say, yeah, then it is the most accurate. I don't think there's any other version that's gonna quite accurately capture every single verse, you know? Or, sorry, every single word. If we're talking about definitions, though, then no, I think the concordant literal concordance, the keyword concordance, for the New Testament in the back of the concordant literal is probably the most accurate because it's the one that pays attention to the concordant method. That's what comes to mind. I don't know, oh my god, this fat ass. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fucking die. I thought that was the end for me there. Oh yeah, no way I'm getting up there. Not yet. Yeah. I need a little bit more help there. Yeah, the reason I'd say the concordant literal testament is more useful is because, or keyword concordance is more useful is because it's the one that's going to provide you with the Greek elements of each word, which is just as important as the word itself, in my opinion. If you're going to study something like that, study something like scripture, look at the elements of the word, because what means one thing to you today does not mean that thing back then, you know? Prostitution, for example. It does not mean what we think it means today. And it's led to a lot of erroneous claims. But then again, if you look at the concordance, if you look at the Strong's word, like, concordance thing, you're going to... What the fuck am I doing with my life right now? This game's already tripping me up. Yeah, if you try to do the concordant version of things, or look at the Strong's Concordance for something like prostitution, you're gonna get the basic-ass definition, like, sexual immorality. It's like, no, that's not just what it means. I do think Strong's Concordance is a little bit more accurate when it comes to the Hebrew, but not as accurate when it comes to the Greek. And that just kind of comes from experience in using it. I prefer using the Blue Letter Bible above all else when it comes to looking for how many times a word is used. But even still, it's annoying that the Blue Letter uses the King James. So... Yeah. What Gabe said. So there's nothing north anymore. It pretty much just ends after that hallway. I really can't do anything on that side right now. Is there, like, something I'm missing, like, in terms of... I got the key already at the start there. So... I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. Let me use this and go back. Return to the warp point. Am I missing something in this room? That's my question. I mean, there's that, but that's for like way later. Yeah, the Strong's numerical system is very useful. I do recommend, like, I don't recommend shying away from it. I do recommend using it as often as you can. It is very useful, but just kind of like sometimes with the definitions, really do your research on it to make sure that it's not just bullshitting you, because that's kind of important. For this, I really don't exactly know. Like, is there something over here that I'm missing? Or like over here, or like chilling back here? We're like one room in and I'm confused, so. Now there is that, but I can't like reach that right now. Any ideas, Gabe? I know you've played through this game a million times. I am a tad tired too, in case you guys couldn't tell clearly. Maybe I am just missing something here, and like in this room. Are you serious? Are you fucking for real? Okay. I mean, if there was a way for me to like get up here, I would use it. Like, you very like, I know they do that on purpose. Like, they just made it so you just barely can't reach this. Maybe I could do this, and maybe that would kill it. If I can just get close to enough to it. You have to go over there. Ah, thank you, Gabe. I should have thought of that. Nope, that motherfucker is still alive. And there's no way... Oh, wait, could I do this? Maybe I could try one of these. They've literally never been useful before, so I don't know why they would be useful now. I don't even remember doing this in the original game, so... Let me just try... Hey, I didn't think that would work. Okay, we're gonna use that to our advantage. I think there's a key up here which will allow me to go back into that other room. That's fucking lit. Okay. Oh no, there's just a straight up a door in here. So there's a new area to go through. Am I even supposed to be in here? No, you have to know how to kill this guy. I think I should figure that out then. I figured that had to be the one. What's in here? The compass. Oh no, the map. Well, that's helpful. So yeah, let's take a look at that. Oh my god, there's a whole basement. Oh, well that's nothing. So I can't wait for the compass, that's gonna be helpful. So I'm gonna go in there. It's gonna do that thing. First, first floor is gonna be nice and complicated. Pretty sure this is the next route. Yep. We're gonna kill this guy. Is there anything on this side that matters? No. So we're gonna just get a little closer, I guess. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, actually, and this works out even better. No, that didn't help me at all. Okay, so we're just gonna go kill this motherfucker. There we go. Bonk. Bonk. Can I even use Deku sticks? Like, as an adult, am I still able to? No, I can't, so what the fuck did I collect that for? That's annoying. Well, whatever. So I can go through that. I know that there's one over here, so let's do this. I think this is just like a heart or something. However, numero tres. Come here, bitch. Thank you. Now let's go over here. Thank you, Gabe, for your help. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known to just go over there. Now I can move forward in the dungeon again. What's going on up there? Oh, wait, that was from earlier. Yeah, I don't care about that anymore. Well, what is over here? That's just gonna take me there, and I don't care about that right now. So, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go down here. Into this demonic-looking well. What the fuck is going on here? Honestly, I thought there was a treasure chest down here. Oh, yeah, there is. Good. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Ha 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 ha. Huggy. Do I want to go up there, though? Not exactly. Not yet, that is. Because... Well, actually, maybe I do, because I want to go back through having collected that one key and going back over here. Yeah, I actually might want to do this. So yeah, let me climb back up and out of here. Up and at 'em, and God, what propaganda? Just realizing. So I'll come back up there in a little bit. I haven't even gotten one of the 4 bows yet, so just to show you just how much more, like, how much more there is in this dungeon. This is gonna take me twice as long to get through in comparison to the original, like the first 3 dungeons. You know, remember the Deku tree took me like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. This is going to take me 40 to 45 minutes, counting what I've already done so far. No, not, yeah, including everything I've done so far. So really, we're probably like, maybe like a fourth of the way done, something like that. Where do I want to go now? I want to go either way. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going up. Glad you're finally getting what I was saying. Yeah. Gabe, you're very useful. Thank you. No, it's fun. I like the company too. It's really nice. So let me see here what I want to do. I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. So I still do want to set up Furor's Wind there again, just to be on the safe side, and I'm sure Gabe would have agreed with me on that. He was definitely thinking the same thing, to set up Furor's Wind here, in this room, right here at this spot. And now that I've set that up, I'm probably not going to go back to it for a little while. I actually think that that's a really useful item. I don't remember exactly how that comes into play at that exact moment. I just have a good memory, and I remember the guide I was looking at as a kid had that be a thing. I know that that twisted platform is going to get straightened out, so it's going to matter. So here's the room with the first Poe, but I can't do anything about it right now. So... oh my god, we're gonna create another save state here. Just to be safe. I haven't really died in this game yet. But, oh, so you can just walk on the... yeah, that makes perfect sense. Come here. Come here, bitch. Got him. Oh, never mind. Come on, get that other heart. Thank you. Now, I know that these guys will respawn if I'm not fast enough, so here's to hoping that I'm fast enough. There we go. Nice. And now I'm pretty sure this actually gives me the dungeon item, right? Yeah, hopefully. Fuck yeah. This is one of my favorite items in the game. It's used so creatively in this dungeon too. Again, this is just such a well-structured dungeon. Nintendo was on their shit in 1998. So we're gonna go back. I'm pretty sure this is back. Yes, it is. We're gonna use this now. Oops. Nope. There we go. There we go. It's pretty much going to be stuck here. And there we go. I really love the music here. It's so creative. Come here. Come here, biatch. The cells are pretty easy to kill. It's just that the path to reach them and get to them is not so simple. And then the beauty of this dungeon kind of comes in symmetry, because this isn't the only time we're gonna see a room like this. And you're gonna cover the whole dungeon, and you're only gonna find 3 of the 4 Poes, and you're gonna be sitting there like, where the fuck is the last one? And it's just so fun. I love that. Oh look! Speak of the devil. Here comes another fucking room. And it's exactly what I was just talking about. There's a symmetry here. Yeah, so again, these first two are going to be really easy to snag. Um, it's not complicated by any means. But again, we're getting used to having the bow now, so it's got to do that. And again, it's just like keep your shield up for like a minute and a half. I know no one here is like fucking playing along, but just so you know, it's really not complicated. I think the boss of this dungeon is really probably the most complicated, but not like in a bad way. It's in a good way that it's complicated. It didn't exactly fool me as a kid. There was one moment that kind of confused me, and it still kind of does a little bit. Like, I'm not sure how we're supposed to tell a certain thing, but it's not that it's hard. It's just kind of convoluted. See, if you're not fast enough with that, that's what I get for slowing down for a sec. Goodness. Come here. Like that. Got him. Got you, bitch. So, Romans 6 is what I've been studying for the past few weeks, in case some of you couldn't tell. And I've been extremely happy going through Romans 6. It feels almost like it's like a first time really studying it. And it's not that I haven't studied it already, but just that there's so much more to get out of it than I initially thought. So I'm really enjoying going through it. And then it's gonna, like, since I've been going chapter by chapter, I think I'm gonna get a new insight into Romans 7 as well. So I'll definitely be sharing as much as I can. I just want the shadow on the ceiling to fall first. There we go. Now, where do I want to go next? Oh, hey, look, a straight hallway. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's green, but I don't like that it's green. So I'm just gonna run. So yeah, I've been going through Roman 6. It's been really fun. Really like it. Where the fuck? Okay, well. The cherubic laughs, they mock. Yeah. They do. Oh, hey, Keith. How you doing? I gotta tell you, I caught your call earlier. I never replied, or I never texted you that I'll get back to you. But that's just because I've been extremely busy. It's nothing personal. Like, first I was on the phone with my dad, which I've been talking to him. Where the fuck am I going right now? Maybe they mock for a reason. Maybe it's because I'm a fucking loser that can't get through a dungeon. So I have to come back here, I guess, because I don't have the ability to go back through here. Maybe I should quit while I'm behind and maybe do this instead. Like, go back to the warp point. Because there's a number of things that I can do here. Like, for starters, I can run away from that thing. That's always a good thing to be doing. I can go over here and grab whatever the hell I can grab over here. There's something over here. It's a treasure chest. Come here. Ah, well, that's so lame. I sat there for like 10, 15 minutes thinking about like, ooh, I'm gonna get something, and I got nothing. It's pathetic. Um, there is a door over here, but I really can't get that right now. Oh, wait. Why did I jump down? Because I can get the boss key, can't I? Yeah, I can get the boss key. That's something I want to do. Because I like bosses and I like keys. You're trying to put Breath of the Wild on Steam Deck. Can you do that? Is that possible? That would be really interesting if you could manage that. So you would what? Be able to just like play it on your computer? If so, hell yeah, man, play through that. That's such a fun and unique experience. And don't use a guide either. It's never fun. Well, that's not true. I actually do have a lot of fun playing through Zelda games with guides, but your first time playing through Breath of the Wild, don't use a guide. After that, I can't blame you if you want to use a guide, because there's like 2 fucking million things to collect in Breath of the Wild. But honestly, for your first time through, it's so much cooler just experiencing everything for the first time. It's just such a blast. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. So, hi, and bye. And same with you. Adios. And then finally... Actually, I don't even think I killed them. You owned it on Switch. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. It's whatever. Then, never mind. Fuck my nostalgia. Just do what you gotta do. Okay, so now... I can access whatever I'm about to access from a different angle. But first, I'm gonna collect the boss key. Muy importante. Also, Keith has an also. Keith, if you want to mention anything related to scripture, feel free as well. Today is like my day that I'm like taking care of that, because as you know, don't say what it is yet, because I want to talk to Gabe about it personally. As you know, I've just been extremely busy. So, but you know, I can talk about scripture. I'm trying to take today and really focus on it. And I know technically it's funny because I'm playing a video game, but it's not like a video game with intent just to like play and do my own shit. It's live. It's with you guys and for you guys, really. For you night owls. I've gotten to know St. Louis. I think I got his email once, and I haven't used it yet because I'm stupid, but I should use it someday and send him my number. That the way I can have it text. This thing... Oh no. Well, you know what? You're just gonna die then. There we go. Now before I move on, and before I continue, there's a couple of hearts over here. I don't really want to do this. The RoboCop game is utterly amazing. RoboCop game. I do not know... Oh, he said live stream it. Well, if I had an ability to live stream the RoboCop game, I would. Alas, I do not have the RoboCop game. Nor do I have any amount of money right now to actually be able to do that. I am like very low on money. I'm pretty much spending most of my savings now making some pretty big changes. So when I have the money, sure. Right now I'm just kind of working with what I got though. I'm not going to go in here because I don't care about in here right now. What I care about is in here, but actually, well, what the fuck is going on over here? Hang on. Is there anything in here that I'm missing? No? Okay. Just making sure. Okay, then let's go. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Oh, still new. I sold Switch. Christ pre-existed. Is that Steven's secret? No. That is not my secret. Well, it is a secret, but it is not my secret. It is Christ's wonderful, glorious secret. And it is a privilege and an honor to worship such a Lord that created the universe and would be willing to partake in, or allow me to partake in his allotment. Like, the likes of me. He's so amazing to show just how much at peace he is with the sinner. So it's great stuff. But no, that is not what I'm getting at. Wait. Is that it? Yeah, so now we go back in here, because now this room matters. Okay. I can understand that. Now what do? I guess I should go back in this room. The RoboCop game. They got Peter Weller. It's like watching a good movie and it acts as if number 3 it never happened. So I don't understand. Was RoboCop 2 good? Like 1 and 2 are good? So like RoboCop 1 and 2 are the good ones, and then the third one wasn't good? I only saw the first one, so... And that's also like the Christ story, by the way. I can't remember how, it's been a long time, but it is the Christ story. And I think they even mentioned that in the game. Sorry, in the movie. Or they allude to it very heavily. Yeah, hey bitch, die. Oh wait, actually, I do have one key, which is gonna take me back to that place earlier. Now, how do I get back there? How the fuck, I think I have to go back. Let me... to the future! No, I have to go back to this room. This has actually been a really useful warp point. I'm so glad that I've had that. But I think I want to straighten out this room before I do that. So let me just... Don't mind me, you demonic fucking bubble thing. I'm just here doing my thing. It kind of felt like how you always tell me that everything is for us and stuff. And I kind of felt like it was for me. The biggest grin ever. Yeah, literally. Everything is for us. All is because of you. And it's just, it's really amazing to think about. So with this, I believe I can go through, right? No. No. What the fuck? Stop humping the fucking ground. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, that was weird. So shit. Yeah, so... I hadn't gone the wrong way there exactly, but... Christ's story is in RoboCop. Yes, I'm not kidding either. Look it up. You will find it is present in RoboCop. The point of the story, like everything reflects Christ. Even something like RoboCop. So I have to reach that. I do have to go through here again and figure out how the fuck I was supposed to get that. So this must have been like the 4th time, maybe 5th time I've gone through this room now. It's fine though. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm understanding slowly but surely. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure this is what I need to do. Yeah, because now I'm up here. And now it's no! Fuck! God damn it. Okay, this must be like the 6th time that I'm going through here. It's okay, because I'm learning. I'm growing. Man, the sexual tension between me and the barrel of a shotgun is insane right now. Okay, let's go right this time. There we go. A celestial body is definitely the best RoboCop suit. Guys, I swear to God, I'm not shitting you. It really is like it was designed that way. Someone look it up so I don't sound like I'm just crazy just saying shit. Like, yeah, he really is in RoboCop. I'm not kidding. He is. I'm not. I swear. So what do I do now? I gotta go right, don't I? I guess that way? I don't know. That'll work fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't care. Like, the odds that I'll have to straighten the hallway, I don't think I ever have to straighten that hallway again. I think in, like, the Master Quest mode, I'm sure that there's more than one twisted hallway. It's like to get fucked up and everything, whatever. But here, you just don't gotta worry about that. Now, now I'm just gonna go right? That's all I gotta do. Yeah. So this will be fine. There. Now I can head into that locked door from way earlier that I wasn't able to access because I didn't have a key. And I was sitting there like, what do I do? And that led me to just go back to the warp point. What would you say... sorry. Like how Murphy faces death willingly while Clarence, the bad guy, is only confident when he's on top. But the moment he's not, he's a sniveling coward. I believe so. I believe that's a good part of it. Again, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie. It's been a while now, but yes, RoboCop does have the Christ message. I do believe RoboCop is the reflection, the divine reflection in the movie. Like, he's the Christ figure. It's just been a while. You might have to, like, look it up just to make sure, like, how it works, but it does work. What would you say is the best and most accurate Jesus film ever made? There is no accurate Jesus film ever made. If we're talking like Christian movie, like the best Christian movie, the answer is maybe The Shack. But if we're talking about a movie that accurately covers Christ's crucifixion or like something during his ministry, then you're gonna get a strong answer of fuck yourself. Because there is no accurate Jesus movie like that has ever been made or will ever exist in this eon. It is all designed to distract and fuck you up. Now, if we're talking about like what movie has arguably like the best spiritual message in it, I wouldn't know. It's all subjective. But there's a few that come to mind. American Beauty is one that really comes to mind. I think American Beauty is full of spiritual messaging. that nobody will talk about anymore because the world has all but forgotten American Beauty. Um, it is not my dad's favorite movie, that is for sure, but it is a good movie. I like it a lot. Bitch, watch out! I forgot I named it bitch. I love that. There. The Chosen series, the reason that I don't call it like the greatest, I mean, you could argue like it's the greatest, but the reason I don't really consider it that great at all is because the only season of it that was, I think, really worth watching was the first season, but it doesn't accurately reflect what the point of Jesus' ministry was, and it also is not telling the story with the Pauline epistles in mind. It just none of it sits well with me, I guess. It just makes me uncomfortable that such a series would be made at this moment in time, and so many Christians are so happy with it. It makes me feel like there's really something wrong with that. Am I supposed to shoot that thing? Yeah. Like, I try to like it, you know, but I couldn't, like, start season 2. I think, like, the first scene of season 2 really did not sit well with me. There was something about it that I just really did not like at all. Like, they sat there, like, almost like documentary style, like all the disciples, like, talking to, I think it was Miriam, about, like, what they had seen from this man, and I just really wasn't impressed. But, I mean, there are probably some individual scenes that are pretty good, but, and don't get me wrong, I think that everyone there, like, they don't have, like, bad intentions, you know, whatever, but I just don't think that they're accurately catching, like, what's really going on. Or what was really going on. The most egregious is probably The Passion of the Christ. I think that's one of the worst movies ever made. And it gets worse with... Like, there are literal, like, demons being displayed on the movie. And not in the good way. Like, they literally, like... It was so stupid. I mean, it's probably one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. It wasn't based in scripture. It was based off of, like, some, like, Catholic nun from, like, the 1600s. I don't know. I just have no respect for that shit. Yeah. I can say, yeah, I can see, like, certain scenes of it were good. Like, that, like, there was a great scene where they explain, or not explain really, but they show the first miracle when Jesus is like at the party and turns the water into wine. They really capture that vibe really well. It feels like if Enoch had to construct that scene, that would be good. Like, that would make a lot of sense. I don't think I needed to do that. And I think I also got everything inside the dungeon. Boop, boop, boop. All that's left is down here. Good. Third episode of The Chosen helped me. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the first season was pretty good. It just... I don't know. The second season really made me nervous. I mean, if you, like, I don't know, I feel like I would want to go through it again, but I would want to do it really carefully with scripture. If we're talking, like, biblical, what's one of the best, like, biblical movies ever? I don't know. Like, it's really tough. I used to think it was the Prince of Egypt, but if you study the Prince of Egypt and then you study scripture, it's just they're two different stories, man. They really are. Oh, the third episode had the kids. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Keith, that was good. That was a really good scene. And that really does introduce Jesus really well. That was really well done. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, good episode on their part. Again, I really feel like they have like good intentions. I'm not saying don't watch it. Of course you should. I wouldn't recommend ignoring anything in Christ just on account of the fact that there's so many things to consider with pretty much anything. I just want to make sure, because I know there's one more gold skulltula in here somewhere. I would always recommend watching anything. I would recommend watching The Last Temptation of Christ if it meant that you would come to a greater understanding of the Evangel itself. So again, as you point out, Keith, all is because of us, and that includes you in understanding and learning that. Oh, well, hello. So even though like it's something that I personally wouldn't get into, I mean it's something that was great and personal for you. And my dad liked it. I mean, again, because I watched that first season with my dad, and I tried to watch, again, the second season on my own. It was the beginning of the second season, where I think, like, one of the apostles just said something, and I was like, that really makes me nervous about the direction that the story is going. And I just had to hope that they weren't gonna do what they end up doing. What's going on in here? Nothing? Oh, just a locked door there. And a locked front door there, so I can't do anything about that. So let's push this one more time in this direction, and then I believe I can access in here, which is going to allow me to unlock that one, which is going to allow me to push this back in the other direction, which will solve the puzzle. Okay. Martin Zender does like Jesus Christ Superstar Musical. Yeah. If we're just talking about, like, opinion-based, like, things that we like, I mean, in that case, sure, I mean, like, any of these are pretty entertaining, but if we're talking about, like, factual, like, what's the best one made in terms of sticking and adhering to scripture first and foremost, you are not going to find a movie that will do that. I don't believe that that movie exists at all. Most comes off as like brainwashed, like pagan stuff, you know, like like Pilgrim's Progress type thing. Yeah. Keith, I'd love to still go through Genesis 1 with you. I've just been playing this, so I've been busy. So this is not really Ganon. This is Phantom Ganon. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. Yeah. So the toughest part of this fight is that sometimes that will happen and I can never tell which is which. And then it's really hard for me to do anything about it. Because I can't aim for shit in this game. Yeah, like that. So here's the hoping. I'm actually going to create a suspend point here. He wants to see the Holy Land where they filmed scenes from that. Well, if he likes that, I mean, man can enjoy what he wants. I don't think it's Holy Land. Well, maybe it is. I mean, it was set apart for that one movie, but got him. Fuck off, bitch. I think this is gonna be the one. I don't know why. I think the real one's a little bit lighter. Maybe it... Yeah, I think like it's this one. Yeah. Anyways, and then this part of the fight's fun because it's like the Aghanim from A Link to the Past. You just bonk. Well, I don't know exactly how to get through. How do I... There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, never mind. That was close. Getting worse. This is really getting worse. Oh wait, I have a fairy. I'm cool. I'm big chillin'. We're okay. God, I'm stupid. I'm gonna die. Lose all my life. Bonk. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really care about Jesus movies that much. I just like to watch secular content and find the Jesus content in that. Like The Matrix, you know, I find that to be a very spiritual movie. Oh my god, I can't actually see the thing. I couldn't see the thing, that's not fair. Phantom Ganon. More like annoying Ganon. Die. I have 2 more chances here. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. You screwed this up. He said, get ready for a long one, bitch. Ah, now I'm dead. Going to bed. Good night, Keith. Love you, bro. We should be able to talk tomorrow. I just wasn't thinking. I need to talk to a lot of people. I'm really just taking today to enjoy Christ. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. You know I had that. Fucking bitch. Yep. Do your laugh. Die. Yeah, I said die. And then I said die. And then I said die. There we go. Come on. Die. Die. Whoop whoop. Is Jesus in a way? Yes, there's always a Jesus character in pretty much every movie that you watch. You will always find a Jesus character. That is what is important here. Hey kid, you did quite well. You have defeated only my phantom. Oh, well, sorry. Clearly you had more important things going. My bad, bro. Like... Anyways, I win. Literally. So fuck off. Where's that heart container? Thank you! Oh no. Now we can leave. Alrighty. And just like that. Dougie Jones from Twin Peaks. Yeah, that is a good example of a Jesus figure in a movie. I would say Twin Peaks is huge on spiritual stuff because that's a story that really teaches us contrast, you know? So sorry, I always believed that you would come because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Well, this is a very depressing version of celestial allotment because it's not true. That's not how it works. God's goal is to be all in all. So this disconnect, we can't live together type shit, that's not gonna happen. Or maybe it will for the eons, but in the best way, in a very positive way. Link is very isolated right now, so I don't know. Dougie Jones from Twin Peaks. That's a good one. Also, sorry, I will always be your friend. Also, Jurassic Park is another great one with a great spiritual message. Minority Report is a great movie with a spiritual message. Yeah, there's tons of spiritual messages. I just don't think there's tons of great, like, Jesus content. I mean, there was a claymation movie called, like, The Miracle Maker, but it's been years and years and years since I've seen that now. And I don't know, it just always feels like they take the parables out of context. They don't really clarify what it was that Jesus was saying, because they don't clarify that Jesus is talking in private to his disciples sometimes and stuff. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the forest temple, I can grow and flourish. Well, that's nice. Thanks a lot. Look at this derpy fuck. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. Yeah, in case you were wondering. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You're actually a Hylian. It's because your mother dropped you off in the middle of the forest and left you for dead. Anyways, I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. It was a dark and stormy night. I'm just kidding. Some time ago, before the king of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. Mother's name was... what was the name of the mom of Moses? I can't remember. Anyways, yeah. Lynch is explaining it in his own microcosm, missing the totality of Christ. Yeah, that's literally his only problem. Like, if you could just... like, if you insert Christ into Lynch's work, the whole puzzle gets completed. Any puzzle that he presents gets completed. Literally, Eraserhead starts and it's like life, right? Like, pretty much the whole thing is satire and on life. It's kind of funny. Christ solves that. Christ solves the disturbing confusion around dreams per Mulholland Drive, and solves the contrast of Blue Velvet, you know. I've never seen Inland Empire because I just, like, I'm saving it for a certain day. I don't know what that day is, but I'm just like, I don't want to swallow all of the Lynch content and then not have anything. Now, bitch, break the curses on all the temples. Return peace to Hyrule. Bars! Okay, let's do it. Alright. Time to go to Kakariko Village, actually. I believe. Right? Kakariko. And I will get, yeah. Yeah, because I want to get the, next heart piece from, because that's what I get for getting 50, Skulltulas, is a heart piece. But yeah, I mean, I love Lynch movies. I mean, we've talked about it, Gabe, a number of times. I mean, he's just so creative. The only movie by him I think I don't love is, The Straight Story. I've made jokes with my dad and my brother about, oh, it's fine movie, but in reality, I really don't love it. I guess it's nice in contrast of like, oh, hi, horse. Thank you for walking into that tree there. I almost thought you would live in your trip to get to me. I just don't love it, you know? I don't know. It's in contrast to the rest of the stuff, but other than that, I really don't know. It's just not that fun, I guess. Not that good. Okay, so now we're pretty much just gonna like dive into the next dungeon. There are a couple of things I guess I can do. I mean, there's a number of Skulltulas. Oh, yeah, there are a number of Skulltulas, so I'm gonna have to do that shit. Might as well get that started, right? Let's start by heading in here and grabbing the next heart piece. Hopefully I can get the next heart container by the end here. Is this the last guy? I'm so happy everyone's back to normal. Except for the middle guy. I'm so happy everyone's back to normal. So it's not you. Is it you? Hi? The curse has been broken, yeah. Lynch has a nebulous energy field as the answer, but everything else he explores expects a result of goodness that Christ solves. So, Gabe, you did tell me you were going through, Twin Peaks with your wife. So, when you get to season 3, I want to hear your thoughts on episode 8. And I might have asked you it already, but I just want to know again, because it's been a while. Where do I want to go? Do I just want to, like, go into it? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I want to know your thoughts on episode 8, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just, like, such a weird, trippy thing. I love when someone can put, like, a stream of conscious thought type of thing on the screen. Does anyone here have any good, like, horror movies? Oh, whoa. Did I not? Wow, so I didn't put the magic bean plant here. Oh, shit. Well, it's a good thing I collected that heart container from earlier, but it means I have to climb the mountain. I don't feel like climbing the mountain. I mean, I will do it. I'm just annoyed that I gotta do it. So there are 2 golden Skulltulas in here. The first one I mentioned earlier, and the second one I'm gonna grab here really quickly. But you couldn't get it if you don't have the Scarecrow's song. You pretty much just have to avoid these things. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Die. Bop. Gabe, I don't know how late you'll be up. I'm only gonna do, like, this next dungeon. I could call you after, but, if you want to just call tomorrow, that works too. But it's okay. Oh, you're on part 5 now. Oh my god, you guys traveled fast. So what did she think of, I guess you can tell me in text later, but I wonder what you thought of season 2. Like, did you guys skip past the bullshit? And I have to know, like, what you thought of that revelation in um of who the killer was. Like when she found out that it was suicide. No, I'm just kidding. When no, I won't spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen the show. Um, so I think that with that switch on, the moving platform goes higher. What are you talking about? Why are you telling me this now, bro? I don't care. I'm pretty sure that I cannot go this way. Actually, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. I can live with that. I have to go that way, but I have to go through here first. Which is fine. I can climb this and just be okay. She was shocked. We skipped nothing. It was like a 2-episode drop-off. Not as bad as I was expecting. So what do you mean by 2-episode drop-off? You mean like 2 episodes where it was like, eh. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I guess I really just wasn't as big a fan of the later seasons as you were. Man, it's just season... Like, the first parts are so good. I just think it just was trying to be weird, and it didn't really have, like, the heart or the emotion that Lynch had set up to match that. Like, don't get me wrong, the acting was still on point, you know, everyone was still doing it right. It just felt like it didn't have that theme to propel it anymore. And that just made it tougher. So, how do I want to handle this? Because I definitely have to, like, probably take a leap of faith here in order to get over here. So let me just try and, like, just jump for it real quick. So that's not gonna work. Maybe over here. Jump forward like that. Oh, that worked. Ever seen the original 1992 Candyman? I have not. I should clarify, I am looking for not super graphic, and I'm also looking for a good story first and foremost, with a good theme to it. It can be scary and still have a good theme to it. I know it can. The Sixth Sense is not really like scary. It's more psychological thriller, but it's enough to be weird. Why is there that one room that I've never entered into? Whatever, I don't care. I'm leaving this place. I hate that the dungeons make it so that you have to like re-enter this at a later point in time. Like, if I hadn't followed a guide as a kid, I would never understand to do that. Like, what the hell? But I do have to become a child again at some point by putting the Master Sword back, and I will probably do that before I enter the second dungeon, just because I have to. And I'm going to plant seed there, or else I can't do the one quest I want to do at the end of this dungeon. Or sorry, at the end of this video. Or stream, I guess. So we're going to do this. Clearly something's wrong in Death Mountain, so we're going to check that out. Thriller, horror, slasher. I can live with slasher, as long as, again, it tells a good story, which, I mean, unfortunately, most slashers don't. I guess the most unique one was Nightmare on Elm Street. I guess I'll clarify this. I'm kind of asking because I don't have many, like, I'm a big movie buff, but horror movies are really not my repertoire, or not in my repertoire. Um, it's just really not my thing. Where do I want to go now? I want to... I got that Skulltula. Now I want to pretty much find a way to stop this fucking child. Well, okay. Well, that didn't work. I'm just gonna waste all my bombs. See, this guy's a lot tougher to hit than the fat ass from the first part. You fucker. Well, what the fuck? Okay, well, let's try this again. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I didn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm not gonna lie. It's not even because, like, I hate, like, slashers, but, man, just that one was not fun for me. How the fuck do you stop this, man? I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, I really didn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That just wasn't fun for me. I found the pacing, like, really slow. And again, I can handle horror stuff, like bloody dismemberment type of stuff, but man, was it boring. Oh, look, I got him without even looking. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I'm bitch. What? Your name is also bitch? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero, bitch. Yeah, my dad's Darunia. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't fun for me, I'm sorry. I just really didn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I tried. But it just didn't seem to have much going for it. I mean, I can live with bloody stuff like American Psycho. I really liked American Psycho. That was really fun. The Shining's also kind of bloody, not super bloody, but it's definitely more on the freaky side. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it just felt like there was no character, no story really going on, and it wasn't like the Evil Dead where like it's kind of designed that way because it's kind of designed to make fun of it. Well, I'll ask him about the. Okay. Volvagia, okay, I don't know. Yeah, he's just crying right now. Honestly, I don't care, bro. Give me what I want, and... Oh, Psycho! Psycho, yeah. Psycho's fantastic. I hadn't thought about Psycho. Yeah, that's a really good one. Honestly, I really love, Psycho. I like a lot of Alfred Hitchcock movies, but that one, to this day, is still pretty freaky, I mean, honestly. Who would think of that twist? Even today. Like, that twist really couldn't be made today, either. but it's really well done. The original Halloween, yes, that's a good slasher. That was a good one. I love John Carpenter, and The Thing, both of those by John Carpenter are just really solid. I do think I like The Thing a little more, but nonetheless, they're both fantastic. And Jamie Lee Curtis is just so natural in that role of what she was. Oh, and Scream. Scream is another great. I love Scream. That was so cool because it was like kind of making fun of it while also being it at the same time. Like it did it effectively, and it had a really great twist. I loved that whole movie. Like all the way through, I was sitting there like, hey, you know, that was really good. I mean, there was a couple times where like they killed someone and it was like really random and pointless. And I was like, why, of all the people and of all the times you chose to kill, why did you choose that one? And I thought that was dumb here, dumb there. But like 95% of the decision making in that movie is really good. I have 400 something rupees. I need to start spending these things. Oh well, and I'm gonna get a lot of money too for doing the Poe thing, aren't I? Or if I don't get money, I can't remember. Yeah, the original Halloween really is like it just did it so right. In terms of the next dungeon, it's pretty much right here. How are you doing? What are you up to today? It is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. That is completely unscriptural, but it's a funny game, so whatever. It's a game about an elf that accidentally lets the bad guy win. Like, how often in a video game does the bad guy end up winning? That's just, I mean, he took over the world. We lost. That's just really creative. I mean, it's just, it's really unique. I think that's kind of what impressed me the most about this moment. Not this moment right here, but like in Ocarina of Time in general, is that all that time, like all the bad guys in video games, they always spout off about, I'm going to take over the world, and yet very few games actually display the taking over the world part of things. Like Ocarina of Time does it, Chrono Trigger does it really well. And if you let it, Majora's Mask displays it really well as well. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to leave this place. Do I not have access to the Temple of Time? No. And that's really annoying, because it means I gotta climb all the way out of this bitch. Unless... Can I get a game over and, like, purposefully... It will purposefully, like, take me back? I don't know. Let's try. Let's just try killing myself and seeing what happens. No, let's not kill myself. I'm not gonna do all that. That would take forever. That would probably take more time than just fucking climbing and going back there. It'll only take me a minute or two. But I have to go into the kid form. Now that I have that song, I have to do some shit. Actually, why don't I go through here? This might be much easier. A much faster process. Yeah. Why didn't I think of this? This is much better. I love that. I love that that's there. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. That is Psalm 150, the last verse of Psalm 150. The People Under the Stairs. I don't know what that is. Is that a horror movie? The People Under the Stairs? The original Candyman scared you the most. So did either of you see the movie Misery? I think that's a movie that I've wanted to see, but I haven't watched it yet because I've been reading the book. Well, second verse, same as the first, my guy. You definitely have your head stuck in a tree. I think when I get to Twilight Princess and have the ability to name my horse, I'm gonna name it after the horse from the Never-Ending Story that drowns in the fucking mud or muck or swamp or whatever the fuck it was. I think it was like Vortex or something like that. So just think of that kid fucking crying. It was actually a really sad and traumatizing moment for me as a kid, so I don't know why that came to mind just now. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but I guess I just saw this horse just dying, being stupid, so. The Wes Craven movie starring Big Ed and Nadine from Twin Peaks. Huh. Interesting. So it's not the first time that those two have worked together. That is fascinating, actually. Look, and now she's back. Thank you. I've been looking for this. Yeah, I'm calling you a fucking woman. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple. Well, I mean, like, don't have a fucking harp every single time you fucking play your shit. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater. We're in the mountains, and even through time. Yes. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. Yep. I don't know what the logistics behind that really are, but it makes for great game design. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. Yeah, like that time came like 5 minutes ago. The Prelude of Light. I would mention The Exorcist, but I think it's only scary to religious people. Yeah, it's really not that. Actually, it would probably scare the shit out of Amaris, so there's that. Maybe I could play that one day just to freak her out. But, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't really impressed by The Exorcist. It was well made, but the reason it didn't impress me was because when all is said and done, again, I value story and I value script. I consider it the vertebrae, each scene to be a vertebrae of the movie. And if your scenes are all out of whack because your script is all out of whack, then you're gonna have a horrible skeleton to your movie. And I care about that. Like, I care about that more than anything else. And I think part of that's a side effect of being focused on scripture. But yeah, I just don't care too much about The Exorcist as a result of that. I try to like it though, you know. So there's a few things here. First, we're gonna go here. We're gonna pretty much give ourselves access to the next heart piece, which will give us access to the next heart container. We're also going to... Oh, and I have to get that on, so that way I don't accidentally burn up my fucking shield. We're going to have to do this. I don't know if there's a way for me to be able to climb out of here quickly, because the unfortunate reality is that I'm gonna have to come over here anyway in order to get that other thing. So let me do that real quick. Is it possible for me to get out of here? No, it is not. So here's what I'm gonna do. I wish that I could just do it easily. Thankfully, it's not gonna be too much of a walk, but I pretty much have to go to Kakariko Village from the Temple of Time as a kid. And then I have to kind of like just barely enter, like get to the entrance of Dodongo's Cavern and plant that next magic bean. And then there's only one other magic bean that I need, so it'll be very quick and easy. It's just gonna be a quick walk, and I know where that last magic bean is. It's not. We're not even gonna use it for a long time. I'm really not going to be switching between child Link and adult Link very often, or have much of a necessity to. Like, honestly, if I remembered to do this earlier before I changed... Oh my god. There. If I remembered to do this as like earlier, I wouldn't have to worry about doing this right now. I could just turn into an adult and just tackle the next dungeon. But, unfortunately, yeah, boy's stupid, so I'm just gonna run over here. Thankfully, it's not gonna be too much. M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. We've talked about that one before, Gabe. I am definitely not a fan of it. I was not impressed by it. You did show me a pretty good scene. Like, the acting in the movie is solid. And that is not to be denied, but yeah, it just wasn't that great to me. I think it was because it was really slow, and that's so weird for me because usually I don't care too much about pacing. But like in terms of, you can have a slow pace and be a really great story. I mean, Twin Peaks is like our favorite show. It just... Now it's been years, so I don't remember why I didn't like it that much. I guess I could rewatch it, but I don't know. It's just, if I've watched anything in the past few months, it's kind of just been with Amaris, and it has only been to like show her some really good movies and shit. Otherwise, I haven't really cared. The original Child's Play cracks me up. And I don't know why it cracks me up. But, I think it's just funny watching a little doll, like, cuss and stuff. It has been a long time since I've seen that. I remember watching... The only reason I think I really liked that movie was because I watched it with my friend. St. Louis, you're striking me as a slasher film kind of guy here. I think you'd like slasher films pretty much, which is fine, you know. All is because of you. If you like it, you like it. It's definitely not my favorite, but genre. It's actually one of my least favorites, but they can do some right. Like, again, I will eat shit and die on the mountain of Halloween being fantastic. Here, let's do this. The dais will prove the village great. Yeah? I guess so. You got me there, my guy. Probably. So, let's do this. I believe... Here it is. Whoop whoop. Hellraiser. I never saw Hellraiser either. Uh, that was one I was told was good, and I just never got into it. I don't know why. Okay, so we should be good now. We are in the Fire Temple. Let's do this shit. Um, Hellraiser. Hellraiser. This is probably the first room I could go into. Oh, hey, look, the boss key. So I can't do anything with this side right now. This dungeon is much easier than the Forest Temple. I remember that. There's another 5, Skulltulas in here. I don't really remember where they all are. Pretty much just gonna wing it. I say as I kill a bat. I'm just gonna kind of wing it, and I think it'll be fine. Oh wait. Oh, I could have done something else in Kakariko Village. I'm just remembering that. Yeah, I probably should have done that if I'm gonna enter this dungeon, but it's okay. It's not like the last time I'm ever doing anything. Using future theoreticals is the best proof. Yeah, tell that to the non-pre-existent sect. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Well, shit. The last thing that I would ever want to do as a person is have a man-to-man talk with a living rock. The fuck? Yeah, so there's a fire-breathing dragon here that's fucking up the town. Whatever is going on. Blair Witch Project? I actually hate the Blair Witch Project. So, not because it's, not creative. It's definitely creative, and for what it was, it definitely changed the horror landscape. But it was, like, if you watch it now, I'm sorry, but it doesn't hold up. It's really lame. Like, nothing goes on in that game. Or, sorry, in that movie. It's just like, they vanish one by one. Nothing's scary. You hear some weird shit in the forest. I guess it played on that a little bit, but, like, that was it. Nothing else really going on in it. So I'm just gaining my bearings here. It was really, really boring. Simply put. Anyways, what's up, motherfucker? So I gotta talk to each of these guys. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. I don't know why I think they sound like that. You have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Yep, find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. The Blair Witch Project was just not for me, man. I just didn't have a fun time with it at all. I should clarify though also, I'm asking for horror movies in the sense that I have seen a lot of them, but not many have impressed me. But it was October, and I was kind of trying to, like, ooh, watch something freaky. Where should I go now? Oh, well, I can go back to the other room. There was a key back there, right? The ring. So the ring is one that I actually kind of liked. It was just a very unique concept. What I realized, or what I was educated on, was the fact that it was actually an American remake of a Japanese movie, which was, it just wasn't that, I want to say, like, it just wasn't that great of a remake in comparison to that original, or that, at least that's the general consensus that I've gotten online. And so part of me has always wanted to go watch that remake, but another part of me Wait, is this one of those fake doors? No, this is a real door. But another part of me is kind of like really nervous to watch it, because then it might mean that I might not like The Ring as much as I did when I watched it. And that's a real bummer to me, because it's one of the only movies, one of the few horror movies that I actually really enjoy. So I don't want to mess that up, and I'm just happy with what I've got. So I'll stick to that. Oh, so we're already at the first Skulltula. I just saw this. I wanted to do it. I'm starting to distinguish a geographical distinction between our horror picks, because Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Village, and Blair Witch Project are all in my psyche, like my growing up. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you, you know, like, I can see the appeal in those kinds of movies. It's just, it wasn't, they, at the end of, I guess it's just like they didn't impress me, you know, like, there are lots of stories that have impressed me, like The Lord of the Rings is just beautiful, like, landscapes, cinematography, script, writing, acting, dress rehearsals and shit, all that stuff is just really impressive to me. But again, the only thing that I can say I really liked about the Blair Witch Project was the cinematography, but I don't think that it had to be that slow. Like, it could have done more to freak you out, you know. Oh yeah, I have to talk to you. Yeah. Here's a secret for saving me: a wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop. The special crop is a bomb. Will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. Yeah. But the Blair Witch Project, I mean, I tried. I really did. It just wasn't impressive, I guess. I mean, if it happened in real life, yeah, I'd piss my pants. But I don't know. It didn't really have that going for it in my mind. So, which way do I want to go? I guess I could go over there. I don't want to go that way. That's the way I came. And maybe there's something over there, but I'll go over there first. The Grudge. I don't know what The Grudge is. I've never seen The Grudge. I've held a grudge. No, I'll see myself out. No, I don't know. I mean literal geography, like the emptiness and the tree is not boring to me. No, don't get me wrong, like, the geography of Blair Witch was not boring to me. Like, the visuals of it wasn't boring. With something like The Village, it was more so that there just wasn't a lot going on in terms of character development and script, and I think that's what it was. It's just been a while since I've watched it. I also don't think I really cared for the twist that much. I can see, especially since you talked to me about it, like, I can see the spiritual message in it a lot better than I could before. But, I don't know. It wasn't that great to me. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron's special crop to do the job. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna do the temple like normal, and you can fuck off. So now we have 2 keys. So there, you pretty much just have to rescue all the Gorons. So I did that. Oh no. I guess I could just go over here, right? Slip on by. There we go. He said, I'll save my argument for the phone call. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, so... And I am a tad tired too, so maybe I'll just like wrap up this dungeon and call it a day. Jesus. What's going on there? Huh? Huh? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can climb this. I forgot I could do that. Well, let me make sure I'm climbing with purpose. Okay, so over there is where I should be climbing. Nowhere else. Right. Maybe I also should have climbed around the other side. Oh man, I just farted. There. There. We'll just push it. Oh, you're a bitch. Die, you bitch. Oh, you had all that shit to talk. Fuck. I just fucked myself. Alright, well, let's do this again. We're moving on up to the east side. I can't sing. I don't know, honestly, because I did want to do a little bit more in this game, but it's okay. We're already at the 2.5 hour mark. Damn, we just flew up. So I have one of the 5 Skulltulas. I'm pretty sure I know where they all are, but don't quote me on that. Oh, hello. Actually, I think 2 more might be in this room specifically. So that's good. Die, thing. Die. Bye, thing. Goodbye. There we go. And maybe not in this room. Oh my god. It's like you can't walk. There. I can reach it. I knew it. Now as for where I want to go next is... Ooh. I could go right, slide this right here. What purpose does this serve? I don't know. I guess other than to do that. Yeah, never mind. I don't think it's this room where the Skulltula thing will be. There are supposed to be 2 in one room. I remember that. They're like on a little thing. We're gonna drop that bomb there. And it's gonna make it a lot easier to do this. There. There we go. That wasn't so hard, now was it? Except for the part where I definitely did not rescue the fucking rock. So hey rock. Oh, do I have to... Is there another angle here that I'm just not considering? Or does it matter, even? Because I can just... It looks like I have to come back to him later in a different way. So I guess I just jump back down for no certifiable reason. Which is problematic. Okay, let's try this again. We'll climb up here. Let's head up here. Gabe, you texted me way earlier. I didn't see you. Uh, he said, yeah. Yeah, Gabe, I just read your text. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Yeah. I can't say too much concerning it right now, but I get it. Oh my god. Um so which way do I want to go? I guess I want to go over here first, right? Yep, right over here because there's a bombed wall. Get fucked. um as for where I want to go, which way I want to go, I don't know. Oh my god. I guess I'll go this way. Unless, did I just go this way? No, I didn't. Oh wait, is this? Hey, it's a Goron. It's not the Goron. Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. Well, that's nice. When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword. I'll keep that one in mind, just in case. I was always told to stop, drop, and roll, but, flailing your arms around. That, that'll really do it. That'll solve your problem real quick. Okay, so, let me do this. Let's just, head on back out here. So I know I can at least see the structure of the room like this. I really hope to find the compass soon. So there's a key there. Yeah, we're just gonna go in here. We're not fucking around. The physics on those rocks are not physicsing very well right now. We're going to do this. Yeah, this dungeon really isn't all that hard. It's just a trip, a journey. I definitely missed that that fucker right there. So here's the map, right? This is, yeah, the map. So that's nice, at least. I have most of floor 1. I don't know what I'm missing in floor 1. I think that might be the boss, right? Yeah, so we're probably about like halfway done the dungeon now. Which is good. I can live with that. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of keep going. Oh wait, we cannot keep going. So we have to go back in here. I'm just kind of like hugging the wall for now. Whoa! Oh hey, look, there's a switch in there. Well, hello there. Are you releasing me? I'll tell you a secret. These aren't really secrets so much as they are answers. Well, no, that makes some secrets. That's good. There are doors that fall down. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pee in a little bit, too. And I should get water. Okay, so there we go. I got the next one here. So with all that in mind, I can now enter in... Oh, no, 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 no. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. No. I can now go in to this room here, and now I can continue with the dungeon. Oop. I almost forgot about one of the Gorons. This is... I can't remember if this is going to be the dungeon item or just... Oh my god, the physics, man. The whole camera just realigned me. You fucking asshole. Yeah, we're just gonna let that pass by. Yeah, I'm fine with just letting that go. We'll follow behind it. There we go. So this is the outside of that dungeon map room that we get to travel through now. And now we're on top. Let's create a suspend point here. Isn't there also a scarecrow thing up there? So let's do that, actually. Yeah, so I don't know what this gets me. Maybe like a heart or something? No, don't shoot him. He didn't do anything. Oh. Well, what's this gonna get me? I don't know if I'm doing this early. I feel like I'm doing this early. I feel like I just jumped like way too far ahead and I didn't need to. We're just gonna load this suspend point. We're gonna stick to here. And we're gonna do everything that we gotta do here first. Let's blow this up just to be on the safe side. I'm at 58 by now. My god. I'm gonna blow this up. I know there are a couple more outside. It's down here. Yeah, hey. Hey, shut up. Come back to that. We'll come back to that. I don't feel like dealing with all that right now. Yeah, hi thing, die. And then die still. What is this gonna do? Oh. I just get to jump on over there then. Yeah, see, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I figured I should do this first and foremost. The slug just like flips its shit. Can't do anything except look at me. Bye. I'm not releasing you. No, you're not free to go. Dumbass. Oh. Whew. Okay. Get a key here. So we are now we're a good part of the way through the dungeon. Now it's gonna be a matter of just getting back here all in one piece Like, as in actually jumping, Link. Thank you. Um, that was a pathetic jump, too. Uh, hopefully this will be good. Um, what's over here? Oh. Oh, is this that one from earlier? Hi. You releasing me? No. I don't know how many Gorons there are to free. It's just really focused on giving you a lot of keys and stuff. I don't know. Looks like you might need some of the Goron special crop. That sounds like a stoned Goron right there. Get it? A stoned Goron? Was that joke too elite for you guys? A stoned Goron? Honestly, it looked like when I started this stream, it looked like Ingo was the one with that Goron special crop there, because did you see his eyes? Like they're just animated. It's like so red. Okay, now that we've done all that, now let's get into this, whatever this is, because now that I have like, I have 2 keys, I got my priorities in check, all that good shit. Now we can do this. I've gotten all the other shit. I'm I believe 2 golden skulltulas in. Maybe only 1, I can't remember. I don't give a fuck. You can definitely hear one of them in here. Actually, wait, yeah, how many do I have? I got the 1. I think I got a second one. I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, am I glitching? I'm just making sure. I'm like staring at the screen now. Oh yeah, I am glitching. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, before we continue... Wait, that was only 1. Isn't there like a second one in here or something? I'm listening. Okay, well, let's fix this. God damn it. Don't let them Gorons out until the Day of Judgment. Oh, Jesus. That escalated quickly. Okay. Okay, so it is gonna not be pleasant for a minute or 2. But again, just to make sure, I hate when this happens, man. So annoying. Nope, that's definitely not gonna do it. And I don't know why it's like this. Like, there's no discernible reason, proper reason, as to why the video capture card wants to be so overtly complicated. Like, I would love it if it just worked. That would be really cool. I think that'll do it. Now I just gotta fix myself. I'm just saying they're there for a reason. Yeah, well, I thought it was because there was a evil dragon coming after them, but I guess we could argue it's also something else they got going on. So that was 3. I think I am missing 1, which is gonna be so annoying. Like, I know I'm gonna get to like 99 at the end of the game. I'm gonna be like, fuck, which one am I missing? I'm gonna have to go through the whole damn thing. Oh, here's another one actually. Like, speak of the devil. Now I know that I'm gonna need to do this. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I wonder if there was a way to, this is where the Scarecrow song would be super useful, but no. They're there for a reason. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. They didn't look at the letter to the Ephesians. Please. Look at that. Wow, that was so not worth it. What the fuck? I literally do not care about that in any way, shape, or form. So, okay. Well, it had a golden skull to it over here, so I guess that was fine. You were imagining them. So, there's a great verse. It's Psalms 1. Me and Paulo, we went over it today. And it said that from the law, God is soliloquizing. Which I thought was really dope of God to say. He's soliloquizing with the law. I think that's really cool. Where the fuck are we going right now? Cause there is, in theory... Oh my god. Hey. That's the first time one of these fucking slugs has ever attacked me. So step off, cunt. It said soliloquizing. It's like, damn. Because, I mean, you really think about it from man's perspective, yeah, the law is this big, scary thing, you know? Teaches you how much of a fucking piece of shit you are. But God is, soliloquizing through it. I think it's a beautiful way of putting it. How are we supposed to... Oh! Wait. Oh, I know where to go next. Well, that didn't help. Actually, maybe it did. I don't think it matters, really, either way. As long as we go in here and, go in this direction, we should be fine. As starters, fallen messengers. Oh, there's just, this great... I mean, it was just great to hear, like, that was what David said. It said he was, soliloquizing. Which I think that's just such a great way of putting it. Soliloquizing. God's really cool like that. So, wait a minute. There's nothing in here? What's going on in here? Nothing. Oh, it's just gonna connect you to the other side. Okay. Now we're getting into it. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Nice convoluted room here. Oh, yeah. So I did get 4, because I got the one behind the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's one more. And I'm pretty sure I know where it is. So what's going on there? You can see down from here. Isn't that the room where... Damn! Wow, way to give the whole puzzle away, bitch. So you can't... Oh. Jesus. Yeah, so that has nothing. Oh my god. That was scary. Oh, that was scary too. Um... Well, now you just can't hit a fucking pot, can you? God, I'm not smart. What am I doing playing video games? Oh, there we go. There we go. So now we're in. We've made it. As Doctor's fallen messages. Hi, you must be having a bad day. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? I think your, your switch is up there, but I can't get to it right now. So, I'll come back to you, maybe. Pathetic. No. Kill that thing. Ooh. So let's create a suspend point here just in case. So I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be annoying dealing with him or dealing with this. Actually, yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, good. We're good. I think I'm also about to have to do the mini-boss, which is so weird to have the mini-boss so late in the dungeon. I didn't even really... Oh my god. What the fuck did you have me doing this for? Okay, good. It's so strange to have me doing it this late, but whatever. Yeah, die. I can just go back and forth with you all day, my guy. Where are you? Well, do this again. You just run in circles. I eventually kill you. That's how this works. There's no happy ending for you. That's 3. I don't know how many hits you take, but whatever. I mean, it's just gonna be this cycle. I don't know who made you, but it's pathetic. Oh, man. I'll read your text in just a second there. Gabe. Or your message there. And this guy just won't die. I don't know. Oh, he's turning green. Never mind. So he's almost dead. Like, he's gone through different changes here. He just exploded. The law is the natural state of God because the law is spiritual. Is the law as stated to man the soliloquy? He sings it over us. Well, it's Psalm 1:4, I think. It says it as though God is the one that's soliloquizing, And I think that's beautiful because really, if you look at Leviticus, man calls Leviticus the most boring like letter. Some people will call it the most boring letter, and it's true that it sometimes is like hard to read. But when you really consider, I mean, it really is just like it's God talking to us, you know. That itself, it's soliloquy. It's beautiful, and he goes on for like chapters and chapters. He does it in Exodus and all that. But I've also come to realize that the law is. Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna have to drop a bomb on that. The law is the recognition of sin. If you want to understand what sin is, you have to read the law. You can't ignore it. That's what Paul said in Romans 3:20. Like, he made it clear that obviously, like, the law, there's a reason that, like, Paul gets into the Hebrew scriptures. They do matter, and they are important. It's just that through law, again, literally is the recognition of sin. Alright, so what should I do here? Should I can't do anything with this yet, can I? This is gonna be an annoying one. Yeah, it is. It's inherent in him because the law is just. I mean, even Paul says it. Like, the law is, by definition, just, and God is just. So if you want to understand sin, you contrast it with what is just. So this is going to be slightly annoying because I kind of have to do this very carefully. Nope, that was fine. Anyways, here's the dungeon item. The Megaton Hammer. You'll use it approximately 4 times outside of this dungeon. It actually surprises me. Some people have a problem with the spinner. It's an item in Twilight Princess, and I mean, if I get to it, I'll be playing it on this channel. They have a problem with the spinner because it was only used like 1 or 2 times outside the dungeon, and they tried to like show how creative other Zelda dungeons and items are with their use outside of dungeons. But the reality is that there were items like this Megaton Hammer, which really aren't used outside of this dungeon. I'm actually probably less impressed with this Megaton Hammer than I am with most dungeons. Than I am with most items in the game. Usually the items are pretty creative. I mean, this item, this claw shot's just really unique, really interesting, but... Okay, there we go. Oh my god. You bitch! Oh, you bitch! You made me destroy the fucking thing! See, I got so caught up in killing you. I got all bloodthirsty. The soliloquy would be relative to us. Yes, so again, and on top, so to top it all off, not only is he soliloquizing, but he's soliloquizing to us, which is to show, again, the humility in him, because he doesn't need to. He can choose not to, and he knows that they're not going to follow his word, but he like does it anyway. It's just so interesting how our Lord works. It's just, I love it. Well, fuck. Alright, well, let's do this. I should do this. Bonk. Which I believe is going to change the game for us. We're also going to do this because we're not going to jump down there quite yet because we don't have the final the boss key. So that's kind of important. Yeah, the soliloquy. I loved it. Soliloquy. Thought that was really pretty. I should look up the Hebrew word for it too. Yeah, the switch looked rusted. How? Why would you tell me that with the second time I had to use it, and not the first time? What the fuck is that, Bobby? Come on, bro. Do better. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? No. The door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. No duh. Don't you have anything stronger? Yes. Okay. So I actually was going to head back to the temple entrance, but um, we're just gonna open this small key first. Now just to double check also and make sure we've gotten everything else inside of this dungeon except for that one room, which is actually important if we want to collect the last Skulltula, I believe. So we didn't even collect the it's interesting. We did not collect the uh compass at all. So over there is one thing, right? Over there. God, die thing. Over here, this room here. I believe, oh my goodness, I believe this is the one. Oh. And we just. So, I get it. Go fuck yourself. That's what this is essentially saying here right now. Is go fuck yourself. Okay, so that's nice and annoying. Let's go back then. Oh, actually, wait. I can just climb up here. Yeah, fuck you. Fucking game. You thought. Well, how am I supposed to get over here? Do I go in here? Yeah? Okay. Oh, okay. I got you, Gabe. I'll try and call you tomorrow, okay? So that way... Just so you know. Alright. Love you, bro. I'll see you. I'm gonna wrap this up soon anyway. Oh, hey, I got the compass. Well, that's nice. I actually collected everything except a couple chests down there, which I'll get in the first in a minute. Wow, that was interesting. So I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm glad you were entertained. That's all that matters. As long as people having fun. As long as they're chill, relaxed, anything like that. It's really all that matters. Die thing! Oh, I got two birds with one stone. 2 flyers with 1 stone. Really. Okay. Let's get the little key here. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Thing's just killing me. Killing me softly. There we go. That kicked my ass. Might be the first time I genuinely die in the game. Oh, and there's the last one. Yep, I'm just gonna kind of stay like this. Is that it? That's all of them? Okay. Come here, bitch. Whoa! There we go. Let's go in here. We have one more rematch with this guy. It didn't go well for him the first time around, so something tells me it's not gonna go well for him this time either. There we go. Now he's gotta hop on out again. Now he's blue. Oh. I'm pretty much just gonna chase him around for a couple minutes. Once again, just like the first time. Now he's gonna be green, I believe. Bonk. Oh, wait, bonk. There we go. Do this here. Bonk. One more time. And... Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh! Oh my god. He got me again. Keeps killing me. I really hope that, I don't die. Oh wait, actually, I think I have a way around that. I think I know where to go to not die. What is this gonna be? A key or something? Oh, it's gonna be a bomb. So that's gonna be a thing. We can go down now. There we go! And the end. Yeah, I don't really care about you. I'm just gonna open up this treasure chest. Boss key. See, they just give you too many hints, I guess. Because, I mean, he just talks. All of them talk. I shouldn't, like, have to go do anything. I mean, I shouldn't have to, like, go do anything in the sense that, like, I shouldn't have to, A, talk to them, for one. I don't think that that should be necessary. I don't even know if it's necessary, but I believe it is if I want to progress with certain things, like, if the game wants to register me as having spoken. What the fuck? How do I have to jump? No, I don't think I have to jump. But if they didn't give me so many, like, secrets, quote unquote, then it would be a lot easier to go through this dungeon. There we go. It'd be a lot easier, or I guess more of a challenge, I guess, to go through this dungeon. So people wouldn't be able to get, like, fooled or anything. Or people would be able to get fooled. Let me do this. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, look at that. I actually got healed. Like, really a lot. Okay. Well, that works for me. Let's go kick ass, shall we? There we go. Yeah, I think I might end it after this, because the Poe side quest, that's just gonna kick my ass, and that'll take forever. And it is getting late here, it's 4 in the morning here, so I don't think I'll do that tonight. I think I'll just wrap it up after this stream here. Just pick up the slack in the next one. I'll do the Ice Cavern, which is probably my least favorite part of the game. The Water Dungeon, And maybe the Shadow Temple as well. Depends on how far we go and how long the water dungeon takes. Yeah, so good news about this game, or this area here, is that I can climb down here, and people don't talk about that, but you can do that. And it's gonna make some of his attack patterns a lot easier. Like, cause he likes to go up there and like make it so that like rocks start falling, but rocks will not fall if you are on the end tier. Like, it won't hurt you. So this might be one of his most devastating attacks to someone, and it's actually a lot easier with this. Let me make sure that I don't accidentally use that fairy. You can literally, like, just, again, chill on the side of this rock here, and that will be the fight. Like, just stay here for a little while and you'll be fine. It's really not a hard fight if you know this. If you know this trick, it's an easy fight. The rest, if you don't know this, I can see how this would be a kind of an annoying fight for you. So, yeah, just so that's clear. And once again, just sit down here. It takes a while. I wish it didn't take this long, but whatever. And you really get used to that boss music, that's for sure. There we go. We got him. And there we go. So now I have 14 hard containers. I'm gonna. Oh my god, that was dark. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I believe there are 12 heart pieces left to grab. Because this is this. Then there's going to be 3 more dungeons to go through with hard containers in them, and that leaves the 12 heart pieces left. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Okay, so I'm going to do one more thing, and then I'm going to wrap it up. So that way I'm kicking off the next dungeon with something else. Or I'm kicking off, or I guess I'm gonna kick off the next stream with the Poe Souls thing. I really am not excited to do that, but it's the item that gives, or it's the side quest, I guess, that gives you the bottle. And I want the bottle. I want the 4th bottle, especially if I'm going to be doing the Ice Cavern. There actually is a use behind it. So it's going to be an annoying quest, but I'll do it. It'll be okay. But alas, that will have to be another day. I don't know how long it's going to be before I can stream like this again, because again, like I've said, I've been extremely busy making some big changes in my life, and I just haven't talked about it too much yet. So I will talk about it at some point. Break the news to people. Take this. This is a medallion that contains a... Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So like I said, and again, we will be doing the next dungeon in the next episode. It is the water dungeon. Oh my god, it's one of the toughest, but one of my favorite dungeons of all time. It's confusing as all hell, and I don't know why people hate it so much other than the switching on and off of the iron boots, but it's really convoluted of a dungeon, in the best way. If it confuses you, good. It's doing its job, it's a bug. So, now what we're gonna do, let me think about this. There are a couple of things. Namely, I want to use this hammer that I got for a couple of things. Like, I'm rarely gonna use it outside of this crater here, so I might as well use it now. There we go. Bonk. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a fairy fountain. I fucking knew it. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Needs to dress up a little bit. See that ass crack. Welcome, bitch. Yeah. Enhance my magic power. That'd be nice. Receive it now. Sounds like an order, okay? Yes, ma'am? I don't know. So there we go. Magic power increase. Which is very necessary. This is another one of those magic power upgrades. Very useful. I think you also got your magic power at all from the fairy on top of the fountain, or on top of this mountain. So that's cool symmetry there. But yeah, your magic meter gets doubled in length, which is so useful. There we go, and we're pretty much just gonna finish climbing out of here, honestly. There's nothing else. I'm gonna be destroying these for a little bit just to make sure that I know what I'm doing here. I just have to go through all this shit. Is there anything in here that is of value? I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's just a heart or something? Oh, it's bombed. Okay, well. Why they put that hole there, I don't know. Maybe to make it seem like the Megaton hammer is more useful than it actually is. But really, I think it's just going to help me get like 2 Skulltulas off the top of the mountain. And I don't care about that. Let me use this. Maybe this has something behind it. I don't remember. The current time is noon. Noon exactly. Except it's not actually. It is 4:13 in the AM right now. If it was 4:20, I'd just rip them all. No. Let me leave then. There's nothing else here for me. Nothing else. The fuck out of here. Yeah, nothing else here. Bonk. Now, I believe I know where these are, but if I don't see it here, I'm gonna be upset and I'm gonna know that it's gotta be nighttime. Like, I think that first one was actually the one that I had to have, but yeah, I think it's gotta be nighttime. So let's take care of that. Mm-hmm. There you are, motherfucker. Alright, let's take care of that. Let's run on down here, and then there is one more Skulltula to collect. It's not up here, but I will destroy this just in case, just to make sure that, like, there's no dumb shit that I'm missing or anything. Like, is there, like, I think there was a cow, like, in one of these holes. Yeah, hi, cow. Just so random, you know, like, why is there a cow? And what is it, how is it surviving? Anyways, then I love that you can see Kakariko Village from here. It's such a great attention to detail, even in an older game like this. It's just so cool. Anyways, let's head over here and grab the next Skulltula, which is certainly over here. Yeah, you can hear him already. Fuck off. How many is that now? 63 or 64? 63. The fact that I thought it was 64 means I think I might be missing one. I know there's one, like, on the back of one of the pillars when you enter the Hyrule Castle area. I don't think there's any more here. Oh, he flips upside down. That's so cool. Just like Ocarina of Time. I mean, sorry, like A Link to the Past when you use the little hammer in that game. They flip upside down. So now that it's daytime, I'm glad it's daytime, so now I can actually make use of this. Let me pull out my bow, because I need to do that. I needed to do that. I need to do this shit. There we go. I don't need to, I just want to. There's a shooting gallery game here. Hello. We're gonna hopefully do this right. But, you know, I'm a failure, so... I'm just gonna create that suspend point already. The fact that I've nailed it so far is kind of wild. Hey, look at that. That was actually first try. I guess it's easier to use the bow and arrow than it is to use the slingshot. I don't know why. Just how I feel. Anyways, you can hold a larger quiver now. That was kind of what I was going for there. So that's everything I think I want to do right now. Again, the next side quest I'm going to do is the Big Poe thing, and I'm just not excited to do it, but I will do it. So I want to do the Big Poe thing, I want to do the Ice Cavern, I want to do the Big One sword quest, and all of that will happen in the next stream. I thought I would get to it today, but hey, you know, the dungeons are just longer now, and it's getting a little late. I could have started the stream a few hours earlier, but you know, and I got a lot of stuff to do here. Alright, love y'all, grace and peace. Hope you all enjoy the stream and make a lot of money or something. I don't know. We're already, all is already ours, so I don't know. Anyways, Love y'all. Grace and peace. Sorry. Oh my god.